Hello friend, welcome to my YouTube channel Education Hub. Today I am going to teach you about Ohm's law. This is very important question arise in every entrance exam. So friend, today I told you about Ohm's law and its limitation, where the Ohm's law is failed. Firstly, we discuss what is Ohm. Ohm is nothing but the name of scientist who gives us the law. His name is George Simon Ohm. He is a German physicist and mathematician who gives the law of Ohm. He was born in 16 March 1789 and he died on 6 July 1854. Now, let's start our topic. Ohm's law. According to Ohm's law, at constant temperature, the current flowing through the conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference across the conductor. Means that at a constant temperature, the current flow through the conductor between the 2 points is directly proportional to the potential difference and inversely proportional to the R of the 2 points. Now you see the circuit in which current is flow from this point to this point. If this point name is A and its name is B, so the current flow from the point A to B through the resistance R. There is also a voltage drop from point A to B. This is denoted by V. This is called a potential difference. Now, the current flow through the point A is directly proportional to the V. The current I is directly proportional to V and inversely proportional to R. I is inversely proportional to R. Now, in the place of proportion, we have a constant K. So, the whole formula is I is equal to K V upon R, where the constant K is equal to 1. So, the whole derivation is I is equal to V upon R. We have two other equations. First one is V equal to I R and the second one is R equal to V upon I. So the overall formula from this Ohm's law is on V equal to IR and R equal to V upon I and I equal to V upon R. This is the basic and most important formula of the field for the field of electrical. Now let's start the limitation of Ohm's law, where Ohm's law is failed. Ohm's law is not applicable in for arc lamp, for electronic valves, for electrolytes, where gases are produced on either electrode for a metal. And last one is all non-metallic materials. Thank you guys.